Yep.
Missed the button or something. Yep, there it
Yep.
is. I did it.
100%.
I would never. Well, what I really wanted to start off with is look, we start this show with a lot of pulp premium content that you can only find on the Patreon, patreon.com / the open bar, where we talked about Matt Harmon's tattoos, like every single one of them. And he was literally just telling us about his BYB tattoo.
Some of his tattoos are shocking.
Shocking.
And yeah, indeed. Go subscribe now. But please, Matt, tell us because we're talking Scott Fishbowl, right? It's music centered of sorts. Maybe we might not actually at all. I don't know. But anyway, a lot of cool fonts that we've seen for music and on shirts and whatnot for all the merch. Matt, if you were, quote unquote, I know you already have it, but if you were to get the BYB tattoo, what would the font be in? And it has to be kind of music inspired from some sort of band.
Great question. I will say, though, this one that we can see here is my one and only tattoo. And my mom instructed me, despite the fact, I'm about to turn 30, she's like, you're not allowed to get any more. So I don't know. I don't think I can, get a BYB tattoo lest I alienate my own mother. But if I was gonna, I don't know. I kind of like, that one like Kiss logo or whatever. I think that would be kind of cool. Like just cut it down from 4 to 3 letters. I think that would be a good one for me. I think, somewhere right on like the upper back, which she said was one of the worst spots that I could get a second tattoo in. So yeah, listen, I'm still a good kid. I still listen to my mom. So I doubt that I'm going to get a second one, but at least I did defy enough to know that she would hate me for this one. But I don't know. I think actually I do think she actually blames my fiance. So that is nice.
Yeah, definitely not your fault. Her good little baby would never do anything like that.
No, just when I met that, West Coast girl and got, oh, geez, it was all downhill from there.
sleeve BYBs everywhere. And so Kiss is the choice. Any elaborate? I want to is that a euphemism? Is there a song inspiration? Tell us more, Matt Harmon.
I mean, I really liked Kiss growing up. I don't know. I mean, I still listen to some of their songs now. And down the street from us actually is the original Rockin' Brews, which is Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley's restaurant. So maybe like from having, one too many drinks there, perhaps recently, as in like over the weekend, and like seeing that Kiss logo over and over again, maybe it's just fresh in my mind. So I don't know, but yeah, no, look, I just, when I was like a kid, I thought I wanted to be in like a heavy metal band. Actually was in a screamo band for a while. So maybe I had dreams, unrealized dreams about like painting my face and becoming a big time musician. So this is my way of actually realizing that dream, but melding that and the football world together.
Okay. I like that. That was better. I think we needed more. And, no, that was free. That's free content. All right. This is the open bar. We usually make you pay for just about everything, on this show behind the scenes, but we gave that one for free. It's insane what we do every single week. It's insane. I don't know. It was a pretty cool little opener. We didn't laugh much, but it was a great story. And I think we can kick it off from there. J Mike.
Hey, J Mike, tell us about your tattoos now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, which one? The one that I've been thinking about getting since 21, or the one that I've never gotten since birth?
Yes.
Sweet. So what I wanted to do when I was 21, I thought it would be really cool to have the Samoan sleeve that they do. And by Samoan sleeve, I'm being really ignorant with this, but kind of what The Rock has on his arm. And so I thought that was like really cool. But then I remembered that my mom was like, you're not getting tattoos ever. And if you do, then I'm gonna go upside your head. And so here I am years later, still with no tattoos, but still thinking like, man, that sleeve, that would be pretty sweet. Yeah. Life of my own, wife, kids. I don't know how many years outside of my mother's roof. And still, to this day, scared to death that she would disown me over a tattoo. So, tattoo less. How could you be?
So now we know
tattoo-less?
officially, J Mike, a better son than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
When I was a
Or
teenager,
a
my
more
dad
fearful
told,
one.
Yeah, there you go. When I was a
I think that's
teenager,
part of it.
my dad told me he'd write me out of the will if I ever got a tattoo. So of course I got one and then just didn't tell him. 5 years I went without him knowing. And then the stupid thing, like my dad, for some reason, I'm freaking 30 and my dad's at a doctor appointment with me. And I take my freaking shirt off. It's on my back. And my dad's like, what? I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do?
Oh.
Ugh. And of course he didn't care at that point. Like, dude, I'm 30, leave me alone. But yeah, absolutely. And then of course after that I went insanely nuts with tattoos, and nobody cares anymore because I'm a big boy now, and my wife said I can, so everything's fine.
I know you think it's okay, but I bet you can't wait. I bet I can't wait till the will reading, and you're not in the will anymore. You think it's all okay, and then nope. It never
I will
was.
flip a table and just go, worth it.
As he's reading, and to Russ Fisher, you thought I forgot. And that's like
when I just I'm going to my dad's will reading in tearaway pants, and then just go and just be like, yeah, like start kicking my legs in the air. There's Batman in your face.
Okay, so Scott Fish.
Yeah.
There's only one Scott here. But Scott Fish. So has there, I don't know this. Is there a tattoo out there yet for SFB? Has there been one yet? Because I feel like people will really go over what they need to do to get into a league, to win a league, whatever the case may be. Has that happened yet?
I would not ask anyone to do that. I hope they haven't. I've heard jokes of it, but I've
Right.
never seen one.
Would you give someone unlimited entry if they did end up with a fishbowl tattoo?
Why would y'all even put this in the ether? Because y'all gonna
Yeah,
put
This
him
is
in the
happening
corner.
now. Yes, it's
It
happening now.
goes right back to what I just said. I would never try to force anyone to like put anyone in that position. So no.
I'm just gauging his response before I show my arm. That's really what this is coming down to.
Surprise, Scott. I know we usually have a common grouping for every show, and well, all five of us actually.
Yeah, I'm the only one that got your face holding up the fishbowl. I mean, everyone else just got the bowl.
That's what you think.
Do you have your division?
I mean,
yet,
I
Scott?
could get a fishbowl tattoo, and it wouldn't even be about the fishbowl. It'd just be a fish. Like that's my last name. It would probably work. But
Yeah.
I have no tattoos. My wife would divorce me, so I like being married. I like my wife, so I haven't gotten one yet. Don't think I ever will.
Simply put, I've been lurking. I am FF lurker from time to time. And Scott, I visited the website and I didn't see you on Beastie Boys, so I'm starting to wonder: are you a real fan? Are you ever even in the Scott Fish Bowl, or do you just happen to run the league?
Yeah, see, I am in the Beastie Boys division. I got the 12 pick in there, but I'm not a real fan, as we found out I was on Fantasy Focus earlier today, and something about me, I'm not a giant music guy. Yeah, big drop on that.
Yeah, shout out.
On being on the show. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that was kind of like it was a bucket list moment.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Very cool.
but I'm not really a huge music guy, and that's probably why music was SFB 11 and not SFB 4. You know, like I'm just not a big music guy. I like songs, but I can't name a lot of like band members. I can't name albums. Like that's just not who I am. Like when I worked at Pepsi, I listened to podcasts all night. I didn't listen to music. So it came out that when I learned how to code, one of the first things I coded was one of the first No Doubt fan sites on the internet. and Matthew's like, can you even name the members of No Doubt? And I'm like, no. Gwen, I think there was and then it came out I was in the Beastie Boys division.
Mark and
like,
Steve.
name the Beastie Boys members. And I'm like, I don't got it. I don't know them.
Mike D is the only one I got.
I know the songs, but I just don't know them. I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy.
I don't hate that, because I've watched millions of movies, but I never remember a quote.
That's all I do.
I was gonna say that's kind of like my wife. She watches tons of movies, but she doesn't remember actors' names.
Yeah. JB, your tattoo? Story? I don't know.
No,
We're kind of
tattoos.
doing intros at this point.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the company here tonight. I've been drinking some. I showed you before the show some nice red wine. You can tell from my rosy cheeks. Whenever we pod on Dynasty Theory or Fantasy Football Confidential, shameless plug. My chokes. Oh my god. Cheeks, my cheeks. I'm not only a few glasses in. My cheeks get super rosy. Getting tongue tied over here, but yeah, no tattoos.
All right, but
Open bar tattoo party right now, guys.
Yeah.
Where's the middle of
right.
Montana, Minnesota, Cincinnati, New Jersey? Where
I think
I know you're
Canton.
West Coast.
I think
right?
it's Canton.
Pittsburgh here.
Pittsburgh. All right, let's go. I mean,
I think it is Canton. Yeah.
I know it's a little early for my hotel reservation, but let's do it.
Yeah, I haven't.
And I do have good news. I have good news. So it sounds like we're all getting the same tattoo on this show. Potentially an SFB tattoo, a BYB tattoo. I don't really know. Some sort of tattoo that stamps this show for eternity. And we actually have the tattoo artist on the show tonight. Which is super unique for us to do. It's like the very first time we've ever even done this, but here he is. It's actually Sal Lito. Welcome to the show, our tattoo artist for the official tattoo artist of the Open Bar. Sal.
I'm starting to
Sal
on that
too well.
billboard of J Mike's head. That's right. We're right in that forehead of J Mike's. Is where I'm going first.
I think we all know Sal a little too well to let him near us with needles.
I'm a certified healthcare professional, sir. What's up, guys? I was jealous. I was left out, and then
I know that's the first time, probably one of the first times I've ever been threatened online, and I actually sent out the link to join the show. Look, I ain't no sissy, but when it comes to Sal,
Yeah.
I have hugged Gabe in public. He knows I'm a
Yeah, Sal is a teddy bear.
yes, I've hugged Gabe in public. All right,
that's a tattoo. Get that right. I hugged Gabe in public tattoo.
Hey, I can get a matching one.
If we run the hug train, it might start to look a little funky, but I'm with it. All right, it could just be like the neck, like one person hugging the next. I think they made a movie about that. Human cat? No, never mind. All right.
Centipede. Yeah.
So centipede, excuse me, not the caterpillar. Yeah. We're live, man. We're live on the Open Bar. It's Tuesday. It's 9:30 Eastern ish. Not too heavy on the ish. Pretty light, keeping it light. Just couple 5-pound dumbbells on the Peloton. Shout out Pelabun. All right. Taking the month off, getting fat, drinking whiskey and beer. But anyway, we're here with many a folk. This was a 5-person show until about 10 minutes ago. So just you wait and see what happens next, J Mike.
Harmon's like, I was here to promote reception perception, and you bring on 3 extra people.
That was the promotion.
Sales are plummeting.
So J Mike, hey man, co-host, friend, brother, how you doing?
What's cracking, man? Every day is a good day to grow. Happy to be here with you. Happy to come and kick it. And I feel like tonight's going to be a good night for many reasons. One, we're not going to be here all night, declaring that right now. 2, there's so much good news that's going to come out of tonight's show that I can't stand it. And 3, my goodness, people have been shouting out in the chat already. Look at this lineup. How'd you guys pull this off? What's going on? Well, the Open Bar has, as you know, a very humble budget that we work with throughout the year. And sometimes you just have to blow it all out in one show. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, what Kevin Hart said, sometimes you just got to put it on the table. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what it is. So that's where we are. Happy to be here with you, Gabe. And,
wait, J Mike, I paid you to be on tonight. What's going
I was
on?
about to say, this is my Patreon
everywhere.
reward.
John
Anyway,
and Sal
back to the
probably
game.
paid
Yes. How about that? Gabe,
You told me
save your
6
boy.
months on the Pope level, and I get to come on the show.
Yes.
I got a check, but thank you, J Mike. I did get it.
paying to be on the show. That would be interesting. J Mike, I have big news. I told you in the Pulp Premium show that I had big news. No one would have heard that unless, of course, you were listening to the Pulp Premium content that I was about to announce what I'm announcing right now. I love to draw things out now, particularly because Scott comes on like every single week, and I know that it like really kind of secretly irks him to draw something out like that could take 3 seconds.
By the way, before you finish drawing this out, I take umbrage with J Mike's number one. I cleared my entire night to be here, the whole night.
Ooh.
So we're going to midnight. All right.
Uh-oh.
So all right.
Come on, mountain time, J Mike. I got plenty of time, bro.
Go ahead, FF hair down.
FF hair down in the building. J Mike, it's really not even big news. I just wanted to share with you that I'm just so, for one, happy to be here with you and the rest of you. But two, I drove through Wyoming, and shout out to Douglas, Wyoming, the liquor cabinet in Douglas, Wyoming. They have a back room of all of the whiskey I have ever wanted my entire life. So the Weller 107, all right. Well, not even just the Weller 107, the Weller Antique, the Weller 12 year. That I was baffled. I could have just stayed there and not been in Montana, but I did want to say, J Mike, that I went ahead and got myself some Blantons. So we are Blantoning tonight, baby. That's right. It is the Blanton Bar, and I'm here for it.
The Blanton Bar. The title sponsor.
Yes, the sponsor for tonight's show. Yes.
Title sponsor of the Open Bar, June 22nd, 2021. Blantons. That's listen. That's the good stuff. That's the stuff that if you try it for the first time and then you try everything else after that, little do you know that that's the good stuff, and like everything else seems to pale in comparison. So yeah, that's been my experience. So great job by you, Gabe. Well done.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I think we already introduced everyone. Do we have to do that? Can we just get on with the show? I mean, look, Russ is here, Outhouse, John Bauer, the Bauer Club. You know him. All right, he's live every. What is it?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Is it?
But
I know
every
it
other
seems
day
like
nowadays.
either Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. True. Matt Harmon, may have heard of him. He receps the perceps.
Young boy.
Young boy. I haven't heard that in so long.
I hear it like every day.
Scott Fish, he's cool. He's got a whole stein of whiskey tonight, so he really is staying here till midnight. It ain't no lie. Another reason to be here live Tuesday, 9:30 Eastern, to see him sip whiskey out of a stein. Truly
especially
insane.
come hour 2.
And our new guest of the week that just bullied me on Twitter till I had no choice but to give him the link. Sal, running the SFB Podathon. Shout out to all y'all, man. What are we getting into? I have a bingo. I have this. This is all I have. This is literally
wow.
This is all I do.
What a classic item that is.
Are we playing bingo? I'll come on. Let's pull up some boards. Let's play some bingo. That's good. That's good streaming, right? Good podcasting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what the typical fantasy football podcast does these days.
Is this a fantasy football podcast?
No. Nope. I think it like kind of sort of was for a bit. Short little stint where we bring up the DLF ADP, our site, DLF. Really hope Ryan's not watching anymore. I didn't know Ryan was like lurking so much, man. He's probably turning us in every single week.
Ryan's in Disney World right now. He's not watching tonight. So this is where you get it all out.
No, his family's watching the fireworks, and he's turned the other way.
I know he is.
He's like,
Always.
I'm watching
Always
the open
watching.
bar.
One headphone in, just
Not gonna lie, I've done
1
that
minute
before.
Pluto.
Lots of places.
Always
watch
watching.
live fantasy
Always
football
watching.
shows on my honeymoon
zip it,
and stuff
zip
like
it,
that.
zip it, Mickey.
Can you bring me some churros, hon? All right, thanks. I'm listening to Gabe. He's a riot. I would love that so much if that was actually happening. So I don't even necessarily want to say this, but I feel like I have to say this.
Mm.
And I don't want you all
I love
to
it when you
think,
say that.
I don't want you all to think differently of me than how we came into this evening. Okay. So Sal, this goes for you too. I need you all. I need to know that this is a safe space that I can share my innermost. That's like, no,
No,
it's
nobody's
not.
listening. It's just you and me, J Mike.
I just need to know that I can share a random take that came in my head today regarding fantasy football. And I need to know that I'm not going to be ridiculed for it.
Oh.
Can you guys
Why do you need a
promise me
safe
cross your
space?
heart, hope
I'm
to
pretty
die?
sure the internet is just basically for telling every thought that comes to your head at all times. So just let it go, man.
Okay, I'm with it. All right.
Man, what a loser. Oh, no, not yet. Go ahead. Tell it first.
Oh my gosh. Sal, my ego is fragile, please. Okay. Get this. What if, hear me out. What if,
Nervous.
what if Trevor Lawrence is not the highest scoring rookie quarterback this season?
I think there's a decent chance he's not.
That was it.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
So with that said, why, if that's the case, can we talk about why it's okay that we just everyone said 101 and log out all spring long in rookie drafts?
Because his career is not one season long, J Mike.
No, but that's
yeah. If your take is Mac Jones is the number one quarterback this year among rookies, like that takes a little bit more balls. But I'm fine with Trevor not being one.
okay. So follow me here. What if?
J Mike, we're gonna follow you wherever you take us.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate
you're driving
you.
the bus now, buddy. We're going
What
down
if-
with you.
What if Urban Meyer is the train wreck that I think that he is?
The one he sounds like.
What if?
Very possible.
What if the ultimate sadness happens in Jacksonville over the next 3 years, and the insulated value that we think that we had in Trevor Lawrence is nearly as insulated as a 1996 thermos? What if?
Scott and I had them 1986 thermoses, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You heard a person on the playground with those thermoses.
I'm a late '70s baby over here.
I'm gonna throw this out there, and this is gonna sound crazy, and I'm okay with that. As a Jaguars fan, I want Trevor Lawrence to be amazing all the time, year in, year out, and I want him to be QB1 for the next 2 decades. I'm very confident that I'm going to be moving a whole lot of Trevor Lawrence because I can't get over the fact that Urban Meyer is a ruiner of things. He's a ruiner of things. I have this deep urge within me that says that it's going to get really sad in Jacksonville and it's not going to be very good for a while. And I'm okay with getting out like now. And maybe that's my irrational fandom coming out. I don't know. Matt, you have something that you have to say.
But I'm with you on the whole Urban Meyer thing. But we know that when and if it does fall apart, he's going to be out of there in like 2 years. Like
Okay.
somebody else will come in and bail Trevor Lawrence and the whole thing out. I
Will the
thought your
damage
take
be
was
done?
gonna,
Will the
No.
damage be done though?
no. You'll still have some time. You'll still have some time. I mean, come on. Like Ryan Grigson was in charge of the Andrew Luck Colts, and I mean that obviously did not end well. I don't know if that gives you any like, I don't know if that gives you a lot of peace, but
Hey, wait a second.
yeah, actually, never mind. I take that.
I mean,
No,
Sam Darnold was stuck with Adam Gase, and he's getting a second chance. So I think if he's able to do it, and then if Trevor Lawrence ultimately ends up being a bust, I think we should stop scouting college quarterbacks altogether. Like,
Well, see, I thought J Mike's original like hot take or what he was bracing us for was just like, what if Trevor Lawrence isn't QB Jesus? Like
what if
because
he's
I've been
bad?
That's
yeah, like what if he's
that's
just
it.
bad?
That's it.
But what if he's
That's-
bad just because he's bad? You know, like not as if like Urban Meyer has to ruin him or whatever. Because
But
I mean,
that's the
Urban could be
thing.
out the door. Like he could pull a Bobby Petrino on this whole thing.
Yeah, I think you needed to go the Russell, not even Russell, more like the David Carr or like Ryan Leaf type route with that take, where it's a guy that almost everybody thought was going to be really good.
But here's the thing though. There are people who caped for Sam Darnold, like draft pundits, who caped for Sam Darnold then, who still cape for him now, but the fantasy scene doesn't look at Sam Darnold the same as they did. And I just fear, and I don't necessarily know that I was going for like hot takey per se. I just think that it's against the grain again. I have been out of the fantasy football loop I feel like for a bit now, but
Must
just
be nice.
I can't. You would be surprised how nice it is, man.
Yeah, I was going to say the host of a fantasy football show.
It feels really good. Strangely, it really does. But I say all that to say, I am really, really scared about Trevor Lawrence, and I do think, what if he is bad? What if he's like, what if he's not a QB1? I feel like things can just go south really fast.
Well,
Can we no wait, we need to get to the crux of this matter. Is J Mike's afraid of hope? That's bad, guys.
Yeah.
We need to really talk about this. Like J Mike is literally just scared to be excited and be happy about something. And that's not good.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I don't know like J Mike's deep dark psychology or anything like that, but at the same time,
It's dark, man.
By the end of the show, you will.
Yeah, but what I mean, it has been like 3 years. But what if, what if the Jags had just hired Darrell Bevell as the head coach? I mean, it's ew, but it also probably wouldn't have this same light and dark, black and white cookie type of balance of good and bad to it that it does with Trevor Lawrence, but also the sociopath weirdo head coach Urban Meyer, and like bringing in Tim Tebow and the Iowa strength coach thing. It feels like because of Urban Meyer that might be why you've arrived at this position.
You know my favorite thing about the Jaguars talk so far is the players talking about Trevor Lawrence like Gardner Minshew isn't still on the team. Like all the praises for Trevor Lawrence.
Well,
that's very fun to listen to.
Scott, who plays more games in 2021, Minshew or Lawrence?
Seriously? I think it's Lawrence.
No, it wasn't serious, Scott. You're supposed to say Minshew as a joke. Way to pick up all my sarcasm.
Maybe if he didn't cut the mullet, then maybe he would have started the season. But
it's Samson, man.
the
Samson.
power's
Gave it
gone.
up.
Yeah, power's gone.
More regular
The hope is
season
gone.
passes. More regular season passes in 2021. Gardner Minshew or Tim Tebow.
Oh,
That's not a bad.
That's a good prop.
And I
that
might
is actually a
take
good
the
prop
Tebow
bet.
side, honestly.
Y'all know.
I mean, because if Minshew doesn't get traded or something or cut,
That's
Tebow's
what
winning
you're
that
betting
thing.
against. Tebow's winning unless Minshew goes somewhere else.
there's
there's going to be a wildcat or reverse play to Tim Tebow, and he's going to throw that ball straight into the ground, and then it's never going to happen again.
And now we're right back to talking about Urban Meyer.
it all revolves around him, and it's gross. Like the very first play of the season. Picture this, y'all. the very first offensive play for the Jacksonville Jaguars season. Trevor Lawrence is the one that's under center. Travis Etienne in the backfield. DJ Chark out wide. We've got Laviska Shenault on the other side. And sneaking in at tight end, Tim Tebow starts the season. And what's the first play that they run to start the Urban Meyer?
I got it.
The
tight end in motion, handoff to Tebow, jump pass.
It's the Philly special. The Philly special.
See, no. You need the Tebow jump pass.
Lawrence
man.
gets tackled, busts his ACL, and he's out for the season.
Oh,
God almighty.
Tebow knows right where to put it, doesn't he?
This is Urban setting up Trevor Lawrence to fail immediately and Tim Tebow to be the starting quarterback. Listen, y'all thought Taysom Hill dual eligibility was a problem. Just wait.
Oh, it's happening. That's happening. That is happening.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. That was brewing in my soul earlier today, and I had to talk about that. So thank you guys.
Rough day.
Can we circle back? Can we circle back to hope real quick? Because Russ, I think that you're right a little bit. I think J. Mike has indeed lost a little hope, maybe in the Jaguars, and that's a little unfair. We just talked about that plenty. So I think we should bring some hope back into the open bar. We were just brought down a little bit, and we need
Please
to.
Please tell me that you're not bringing on another guest, and that person brings hope.
So I'm bringing a therapist on.
Or here comes Faith. That's close. That's the closest I got.
I'm just trying to help you draw it out.
I know. I really should have. Now I need to go search Twitter. I need to filibuster and find an actual person.
No, wait, it's much better than what I was going to do. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it really is. I was just going to give away a spot to SFB, Scott.
Yeah,
so.
there is a hope in SFB.
There's always hope in SFB, guys.
Oh,
that's all there is. It's just
and there is another hope in SFB, Scott. Because this was Pulp Premium content. All right. You can only get this if you go to patreon.com/theopenbar and sign up for the Piranha Premium level, where we really just are chomping at the bit talking about who in the heck are we going to invite to Scott Fishbowl. And when I say we, I mean Scott, because we have absolutely no control over that.
Oh no, he is control.
Yeah. He's gracious to, hand us off a few here and there, but we were mentioning in the pre-show, this is real. I said there is one person who's always kicking it with us at the very beginning of the open bar, in the quote unquote, Piranha Premium special. All right. Every week, J. Mike. Am I wrong? Every week.
J. Mike, that cue is for you.
Yeah, I can't click buttons. I told you. Listen, this is a series of being down bad. I'm sorry. The hope ends with me. Don't bring it to me. Don't talk to me when it comes to hope and good things. No, you're exactly right. This person is first, front and center, week in, week out, showing up, showing love, without fail here to us. So yeah, keep it going, Gabe.
I mean, J. Mike says it every week. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're kicking it here with us. Sometimes for like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. All right, literally, psycho type of, watching ability or listening ability, and it's so much love. And that I say that with as much love as possible, I guess. But look, we need to award a particular person with an SFB invite because of the dedication, because of the love to the open bar. That person is none other than Casey McCoy. And I'm going to put up his last message as tribute. J. Mike, ha. So Casey, welcome to Scott Fishbowl, man. We know you were kicking with us last week trying to win one with the Quiplash, but you didn't need to win that. You need to win that.
Got to get.
You've been a winner this whole time.
You've been a winner this whole time. You didn't know. You had no idea. Oh look, now he's like
he said no. He said no. He doesn't want it. Give it to someone else.
Oh,
He said.
oh,
He said
okay.
no. He said.
Okay,
Casey says
he-
no. No, he doesn't
He's
want
turning
it.
it
Okay.
down. All right.
Yep.
I was
Delete it,
about
Scott.
to-
Delete him.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Oh, well.
Banned
All
from
right.
the chat. Banned.
It would be funny if he said, "No, I really had an invite under a different moniker, Scott. I am actually this person. I am Ryan McDowell, but I go under Casey McCoy."
Ryan McDowell's burner is Casey McCoy.
You know, Gabe, I saw an interesting video of you with that bingo ball stuff today. And then
Yeah.
I started to get a slew of donations into the SFB Podathon pool today. And am I to understand that you gave a spot to Casey and you'll have a spot to give away through that little ball turner?
Yeah. Yeah. I just popped out the shower today, you know, with the bingo ball cage, thinking, hey, maybe we should do a little drawing of sorts, because J Mike hates when I bring the bingo cage out, and
That's hurting Matt Harmon's ears.
That is tough to listen to.
That is
Yeah,
actually
that is
really
not
tough to
great.
listen
I'm not.
to.
Yeah, not great.
I'm usually
No,
okay.
but-
I'm okay with stuff like nails on
I-
a chalkboard, stuff like that. Doesn't bother. That's not good.
I asked. I said microphone check at the in the premium Pulp Premium. Y'all said I was good. So
J Mike, mute the man.
Yeah, how do we mute this guy?
Wait,
Oh boy.
let's play some bingo. What are we doing with bingo? Should we give away the SFB spot right away? I can share the screen. I can share my ultimate bingo board that I made in Google Sheets.
We could, and we could give one away later or something too.
Okay.
Just to keep people watching. If
Well,
you-
and we, yeah.
let me check how many I have left.
Yeah. We do actually have some other folks that. Oh no. Record later. Okay. We don't need to record it. That's okay.
Wait, we're not recording?
Yeah, and we're live. No, we have some folks that, well, including us, that are going to give away. We're going to give away a shirt. We're going to give away a cheat sheet from PA Howdy. We're going to give away another shirt from. I already forgot where I hit the DMs. I'm going to have to go look at that. And we're going to give away a little subscription from our very own Matt Harmon. Matt Harmon, tell us more about the subscription. I don't even know what it is. What do you do?
I don't know. What do I do? No, yeah, it's a subscription to the Reception Perception website, the basic tier. And yeah, you'll get access to all of the profiles that I'm charting out this year. Most of them are on the website. We've got a few more that are dropping on July 1st as well. And yeah, that's kind of the offer if the fine folks will accept it.
That almost perfectly describes every relationship I've had since my marriage has ended. Basic tier. It's how my
Well,
wife-
the idea
That's
is
a homophone.
He's been,
with
yeah,
a
trying basic
relationship
tiers.
or a website subscription. If you get the basic and you want to upgrade to the prime, you're like, this is pretty good, but like, and then if you really want to take that upgrade, you go to the sicko tier.
Yeah.
It all works together, or you just stay basic and you break up with me at the end of the.
let me tell you what you get with the Sicko VIP access tier for Matt Harmon here. You get exclusive
This guy's
early
better than me.
articles. Yep. You get all charted draft prospects and NFL player profiles. You get one archived season for NFL player profiles, access to sortable reception perception data tables, reception perception rookie report, exclusive Discord access, access to historical NFL reception perception data tables, access to Matt Harmon's OnlyFans account, weekly
No, wait a second.
Discord live streams. And
That's supposed to be with the
QA
basic.
sessions.
Everybody gets that.
And you get to
Everybody
choose the
gets
fonts for his BYB tattoo.
The BYB tat.
Don't let the eyes
If you don't,
fool
if you don't like
Scott
Kiss, no
memorized-
problem.
Scott memorized all that. Don't let his eyes fool you. He wasn't.
I
reading.
believe it. I believe it. Especially the Freudian slip there with the sicko.
It has been a very long day, guys.
OnlyFans and the Freudian slip over sicko. That was a little dangerous there.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, let's point out the fact that Scott Fish started his day with Matthew Berry and he's ending it with this crew.
I did
Good way
the
to end
Fantasy
the
Focus, then I did 2 hours on CBS, and then before that I did Front Yard Fantasy for an hour, and now I'm on the Open Bar finishing out the night.
If you were
David,
on
that's my last
Yahoo with
baby.
just Matt Harmon, it'd be like impressive. But
Harmon
then
has
his
never
impressive-
invited me to his show. Barron's
Wow.
has, Lowe's has. Harmon, no, never invited.
Well,
I was on Backyard
Just
Banter,
make a name for yourself.
I mean,
first, and then
yeah,
you'll get
yeah.
there.
You were on Backyard Banter. I think that's a step up from the Yahoo Fantasy Football forecast or whatever.
Hey,
I hope no one I work for is watching.
raise
I was
your
gonna
hand. Raise your hand if you've also been on Backyard Banter. Raise your hand, guy. That's right. That's right. Matt doesn't even remember I was on episode 50. He doesn't even remember.
I am well aware that you were on episode 50.
I remember that.
That's like my biggest claim to fame, man. I tell everybody that. Go back.
That's-
Listen
Oh,
to
well,
that.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Scott, that
Twitter
matters a lot
profile.
more. That matters a lot more than you go on the Yahoo pod. Trust me.
Yeah, Yahoo.
The truth. Listen, the truth shall set you free at this point, and we appreciate that. So, thank you for being able to give that away as well, Matt. Thank you, Scott, for continuing to give us spots to give away, because this is kind of absurd. So, thank you for all of you on your charity for joining us here at the Open Bar. As I told you before, this budget only goes so far. So, thank you all. I'm curious though, with drafts coming up, with all this stuff, and as unplugged as I've been, I really do, and I know that Gabe is going to get into giving this away. I didn't know if you needed more time, Gabe, or what. Why do you do that?
But by the way, that noise he's making is because he's going to give away an SFB spot. And SFB spot, SFB has become so big because I've been able to allocate time to it because I'm full-time in the industry now. And I'm full-time in the industry now because I talked with Matt Harmon on the phone and he helped me decide to become full-time. So when you hear that bingo thing clattering and it annoys you, it's Matt Harmon's fault.
I wanted to take zero credit for that before you finished that little statement, and now I want to take zero credit even harder.
I remember.
I'd like to double down on that zero credit if I can.
Yeah, I would like to. Can I get negative credit for this? I told Scott to stick with Pepsi. That's a business that's not going anywhere. All right, fantasy football, you never know.
100%. Like Scott reached out to me and asked me the same question. I'm like, "What are you, a buffoon? You want to stack shelves in the rest of your life, like the rest of us blue collar idiots? Go work in fantasy football." And then he gave Matt all the credit. So.
Yeah, just for the record, I told Scott soda's not going anywhere. People love their soda. I had nothing to do with the bingo thing.
They do.
Oh,
See, I texted him, and he was like, "Who the hell is this? Where'd you get my number?"
Boy Young Bingo.
That is right.
Boy Young
Boy
Bingo.
Young Bingo.
Oh man.
FF Boy Young Bingo. Yeah,
Come
buddy. So Gabe, do you want to have people on this panel choose what you're going to be drawing for first? How's it going to work?
I don't know. I may as well start with a what?
Can I give stuff away?
Yeah,
I'll
let
give stuff
Russ
away.
choose.
I'll give away stuff. I want to give away. Everyone's giving away shirts. I want to give away a shirt.
Yeah. The private.
I'll take the one you're wearing, Russ. Let's go. Send it over.
Well,
Take it.
oh, I thought it was going to be different. I didn't even know. Okay. All right.
I can't wear the shirt to the concert, the band I'm watching.
That's yeah. Actually, you're right. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Well, yeah. Okay. What should we do? Scott said we can give one away later, so we may as well do one now and then close the show with an SFB invite to do double down on. Yeah. Y'all got to just look. This isn't necessarily like my decision whatsoever, because understand that you have to hear this.
Bro, you
Give it
really
away. Let's give it away now.
You have to hear
give it away.
one
give
of
it away,
those
give it
for
away now.
SFB. You have to hear another one for SFB. You have to hear one for reception perception. Matt's probably just gonna be like adding someone on Twitter like, you got it. No need to roll. And then Russ might be giving away a shirt. We got Pete's cheat sheet. I did look up Bob, friend of the show, Gilchrist. He's making some shirts, but he is giving for SFB, but he's giving away a Dynasty Time Machine shirt. So
Gabe,
Oh, I
what
mean,
about
that's
my
bingo
friendship?
rolls, man.
I offered up my friendship too as a giveaway.
that's true. And JB,
Yeah, we returned that.
Yeah, it has negative value at this point. It's all right.
all right. Ooh, I like this idea. An ASMR YouTube channel.
That's
With
so
just me.
awful.
Yeah.
It's just Gabe staring directly into a camera.
I'm 41 years old, so I'm sitting here trying to figure out what ASMR is. Is that like the sounds like
yeah.
thing?
Yes.
This.
Okay.
It's really when you just put a microphone right up to something and it makes noise. Yeah, that's
It's all the
right.
rage nowadays, Scott. How'd you not know this?
No. By the way, sometimes it's fun to say, "I'm super old. Can you explain this super awkward thing to me?" And then make them explain something super awkward. It's a little bit fun,
As
actually.
the older guy in the room, I'm glad you said it.
so. Wait, what's a Dutch oven again?
What is it? It is. It's actually a little bit fun every once in a while doing that, having someone be like,
Oh my God.
What?
"How
What?
do I explain this?"
Who's staying with Scott in Canton? I don't think.
Dear Lord, how much work did you put in it? Gabe, did you hire someone to do this?
No, this wasn't that bad. I just this is stupid. Like I could have done way better if I tried, but
It
this
has
is my
numbers,
bingo
so
board.
you were okay with it.
It has numbers. The numbers are purely for the visual. This is why you're here live Tuesday, 9:30 Eastern ish to see this illustrious bingo board. And here on the side you are designated your numbers. You have 3 balls each.
I have 2, but
my balls are in my hand, but also your balls are in my hand. So
Good night, everybody.
We're getting freaky. Yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
guy.
So what do we think? We doing it? We doing this? An SFB giveaway right now?
Right now.
Is this one?
Do it live.
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Doing it live.
Okay.
Doing it live. There's a parody for you. That doing it.
Okay. Here we go. This is for an
Zach
SFB
has to be
invite.
listening. Get to
Here
it.
we go.
Yes, Zach.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, it is number 72. That is 072. Which is,
Kluge.
I have no
It's
idea. Oh my
Kluge.
God, it's Kluge.
SFB just got Kluge.
He just got SFB just got Kluge. SFB just got Kluge.
Dave Kluge's already in SFB though.
What
What?
a turd. What is he doing?
Is he trying to
Dave.
steal our invite?
Dave.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So now you got to kick him out. I think that's the rule,
sending
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so does he
gain
lose
one, you
his
lose. Yeah, he lost his invite to
Or-
SFB.
Yeah.
Way to go,
I
Kluge.
wonder if he was hoping to give it away, maybe.
I
Which
know
you're
he's
not
trying to
supposed
steal
to
our
do.
invite,
Unbelievable.
He's trying to
hijacking the open bar.
He's trying
invite.
to take your give. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, you said. I mean, there's other prizes, so maybe he was hoping for a different prize.
True.
Perhaps.
That is
Perhaps.
true.
That's
It's
fair.
like-
Yeah.
Give him the
Right.
used diaper.
I like the idea that he's just trying to get 2 entries in there, so maybe he might actually win. I don't know.
Barry tried that on me too.
I asked
Trying to
him,
play
and
it.
Scott said no. So
Is his wife in there? Hills have pies.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Oh, what in
All
the
right.
world?
He's
So
just
is
getting
their
something else.
dog, which is
He's getting something
suspicious, but
Their
All right.
dog?
yeah, their dog's in their division.
Oh, the
Oh,
dog.
no.
Suspicious to me,
Hey, hey, how come I've had a dog for all this time and I can't get an extra entry?
but- Oh no,
You never invited him onto your
Charlie's been
pod.
played under a burner all these years. Did you not know that?
No, I did not know that. That's,
FF Dutch Oven. FF Dutch Oven.
you thought Stompy was a real person. Stompy, SFBA champion was Charlie, and he just hired Stompy to, dress in a unitard and take a horrifying video.
Yeah,
Well,
challenge
that
me
checks
up
out.
on
He
that.
doesn't. He doesn't tell me anything anymore.
You brought
All
new
They
right.
get
dogs
old
into
and
the
they grow.
fold.
You know, they grow. You grow apart.
Yeah, you brought new dogs into the fold.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
true.
doesn't trust you now.
That's true. He's like, I was gonna split this winnings with you, but not after that other one's here.
Not after you chose to split the household with me.
Yeah, tough
How's-
scene.
How's Charlie doing? Charlie, all right?
Yeah, he's good. He's
good.
not in the room with me though. Unfortunately, he's down
He's
there
doing
with
an
his
SFB.
yeah, he's doing there
SFB
and doing
mock.
an SFB mock, so he can be
Yeah.
prepped.
Dude, you
The
know
other
what?
the other dog, Peach, trying to look over his shoulder, and he's like, "You don't know anything about. Come on, you don't know anything about the scoring system. Give me a break."
Kickers in the first. Kickers in the first.
Matt, do you remember the tweet I made, the Photoshop tweet I made years ago of Charlie watching Airbud do reception perception on the computer?
Yeah. 100%. Yes, I remember.
This is one of my favorite Photoshops I ever did.
You gotta find that again. Bring that one back. I would love to.
I feel like
I
it
would
got
love
like
to see that.
4 likes, and it was.
Oh, yeah.
I spent a half an hour on it.
Hey,
I too have done a Matt Harmon Photoshop. It's been a long time. I can't even remember what you were originally holding, but I took that out, whatever it was, and I put Hidden Valley Ranch as a
God.
replacement. And then I remember I don't know what was to follow, but I know JJ Zachariason like just flooded. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
game on!" Just littered with a bunch of other ones, which is great.
Oh
But
my god, I found
hey,
it.
who's in charge of the comments? Could you put up Kevin O'Brien's comment for Scott to see if we could have some Easter eggs this year? That Scott.
Gabe, we're gonna have Easter eggs. Gabe, I just shot you that tweet.
Okay.
In DMs.
yeah, let's take a look at this.
We actually had Airbud in. We had in one of the movie themed years. We had like Airbud and like
Oh god, that's great.
stuff like that as fake players. I need to figure out what to do for fake players this year. I don't even know.
Ray Finkel. Now that you have kickers,
No, it's generally on theme. It's jeez.
Look at that. You know that thing was old because those are the old charts.
Look at the chart.
Yeah,
Look at the old chart.
those are old charts.
before that Yahoo
4
money
likes.
start coming
Come
in.
on, Scott.
There we go.
Charlie really has that surprised look on his face. Like, what are you looking at?
You caught me doing it.
I couldn't believe Tyler Lockett's chart looked like this either. It's crazy.
Just so you know, my
Oh, he looks-
Photoshop
this is-
skills have
he looks
not
so young.
improved. My Photoshop skills have not improved since then.
Yeah, I thought
That's
this was
pretty
real.
That's
Look
that's
at the
looking-
boy. He looks so young. Oh,
5 years.
The guy who had Allen Robinson stolen out from under him by Matt.
yeah.
2016. My goodness.
Who is that? Who is that in there?
Was that 2016? You said?
Airbud.
Oh, it does say Air Bud.
You went all out.
You really
Yeah.
went all out. Scott really went all out for that one.
Does it say Airbud in the receipt?
It literally says Air Bud.
Jesus Christ! Wow,
Wow, all for This thing really should have done more
Golden
numbers.
Retriever. Golden
2016
Retriever.
Scott really was ambitious with this one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
but Scott, that's how I knew you were. That's how I knew you were ready for the full time fantasy industry because you could spend 4 hours on doing something and like get get like little engagement. But hey, that thing did numbers. So look at your last like article or something you've tweeted out. I bet this had more interaction.
It's probably true.
I post like a reception perception profile. It's like, oh yeah, 20 likes. Like, okay, that was like 20 hours of my life, but that's fine.
Oh man,
Oh.
that just cooked me right there. Oh man, well done. Well done.
I'm
That was
shocked.
speaking
I'm
of Easter
absolutely
eggs.
shocked I put Airbud on that.
Yeah.
On the computer.
Incredible.
I'm so impressed with 2016 Scott, and I also wonder what happened.
And now you're hanging out with us 5 years later.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. So Gabe,
All right.
this giveaway.
Cookie
Can we
doesn't
just
count, right?
No, definitely
Kluge, you just got Klugied, son. You're out of SFB. All right. Yeah. Have fun helping your wife draft your team because you're out. And we're kidding. We're kidding, I think. All right. Should we draw a real one now? A
Do
real unless it happens to be another 2240.
Wait, does Kluge get a different prize?
we can get him some swag. What
All right,
kind of swag can we give him?
We'll
You
give
can get
him
Russ's shirt.
the hug, the friendship from John. That's
Oh,
probably
that is a good one.
It's a good one.
That prize
It
was
is-
taken. The prize is off the table. I can't. Take it.
Oh, Kluge? No.
After this betrayal,
Never mind. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. You can have an open bar shirt. I don't know.
we talk with Kluge. Kluge's good
Yeah.
people.
But
Okay.
yeah, I like Kluge. I'm excited to meet him in Canton. I'm gonna head out to Canton for that. So
I feel like I have to go now. People told me they actually wanted to meet me.
What are they thinking?
You gotta go.
Well,
Sal.
you're
gotta go.
supposed to be there because you're doing our tattoos.
Just curious, Sal. Did they tell you they wanted to meet you? That they were sad that they wanted to meet you after you told them that you couldn't go?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good question.
Yes, it was like,
I
really
definitely wanted to meet you, Sal.
let me check my schedule then. No, don't go any away from me. It's okay.
It's too bad you're not going.
Sal's gonna hide in my trunk as I drive over there.
Stop fantasizing us.
All right, Gabe, get that terrible sound going.
Oh my god. Mute him, J Mike. For God's
Gabe, I think I put too much whiskey in and I drank too much already.
Oh damn!
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
All right.
Mr. Showtime just asked me if we could get a room together next year, so things are going well.
Okay. You're not going to believe this.
He never said at the expo.
Kluge again.
He didn't say which expo.
Kluge has
But
rigged.
Kluge's burner.
What is it?
This is a 16, I-16. So that's going to be Island Guy 127. I believe is like a person that is not Kluge, but I don't know.
There he is.
This fella here. So or I
What's Kluge's stance
guy
on
or
that?
gal, but I'm assuming guy since that's in the handle there. But
Island Guy 127.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about how the mighty have
Oh,
fallen?
boy.
AP that
Oh,
Adam
boy.
Wilde is like begging for a spot.
Yeah, so that Twitter handle is not signed up for SFB.
ooh,
Are you kidding me right now? What is going on?
This is my life this time of year. Like I swear 28% of people who are begging to get on SFB on Twitter didn't even sign up. They just think
including me?
I magically psychically know their email somehow.
Random Twitter guessing.
Y'all, you gotta
I wonder,
sign up.
I wonder
y'all.
if they think my process is that I just randomly DM people on Twitter and be like, "Hey, you want to play?"
You
I
can't even
Wait,
give
is that,
away.
is that not how it works?
I actually did do that with one person today, but
They only listened to the first 20 minutes of
No.
your episode of Get Real with Casey.
it was a running joke. Tristan Cockcroft. He's never played, and I shot him a DM because he followed me today on Twitter. So
Get it together, Tristan. ESPN
Yeah.
bigwig. Golly. Is
Yeah,
it still
it-
ESPN?
Island Guy.
Island
Island Guy
It's
is here.
your call, man, on what you want to do, but that
Hey!
Twitter handle is
He's
definitely
around.
He's
not
there?
signed up.
Hey, Island Guy, did you sign up for? You have to sign up for SFB. Did you sign up, or can
the
you
other,
sign up?
The other possibility
Um,
is he
I
signed
never
up,
did
but
that.
the Twitter handle's different. Is
There you
oh
go.
yeah, and there it is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say that's
Okay.
the other possibility.
That's Island
Well-
Guy is just his summer handle.
Seasonal.
Vacation Twitter handle.
He's cubicle guy 127 in the winter time.
To be
me
fair.
help you, Island Guy.
To be fair.
FF getting the shmoney. That's what he is on this. FF get the shmoney. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Island Guy, or the artist also known as Island Guy 127.
Yeah,
Tried under Island Guy.
Island Guy. If you can get me like your SFB ID here in the comments or something, or something like that. Just any. Like
Just
I
in
can,
the chat,
I can
post
I can
your
search
mother's
by,
maiden name, social
yeah, I can
security
search
number.
by name. I can
Last
search
four of
by
your
Twitter.
social.
I can search by email. I can search by, your ID, whatever. I can search by a
Social
bunch of different
security?
things.
Tribal
Your eye
tat.
color.
Yes, credit card number, but you also have to include the 3 numbers on back. So
Always
it's
need the
like-
CVV
And
code.
the
there.
expiration.
CVV.
And the
Yeah.
expiration.
Also helpful.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
all of
but
that.
seriously, congratulations. That's good stuff.
definitely
He
search
did,
that.
he did post his email in the
I
chat.
see that.
I don't know if I want to. Yeah. I
Just
guess
put
it
it up
doesn't
there,
matter.
man. Whatever.
It's in the chat, I guess. I don't know. It's already public. But,
Yeah, so I don't see that email either.
oh boy.
Now this is getting embarrassing.
Mr. Wyman. I'm gonna guess your name is Wyman. You actually signed up with your AOL account. I see it here.
AOL.
Oh, so he's 90. Oh, never mind. He forgot. It's not.
I have one J Wyman, and it's an AOL.
Got it.
It's yeah.
Leon.
It's this guy. Yep.
I've been trying
Yep,
to get an
yep.
SFB since the
I got you. I got you. I got you, Island Guy. I got you.
All right. Hey,
They just
I've been trying to get into Scott Fishbowl since
Hey,
it was Scott Fishbowl Senior.
Actually, Casey McCoy, what's your Twitter? Can you throw your Twitter in the comments as well? So just so I can
Yep.
verify that this one is you.
shout out to all the yats out there. Yat. All right. And Island Guy is indeed just literally this on Yat. So find him there.
What if he's still on? What if he's like, hey, is there any chance that you can hit me on GeoCities? Is that
Netscape.
my man's got an AOL? I'm not even mad at it. I love it.
No, I
Scott
have
Fish
no
is in
problem.
his top 8 in MySpace.
Yep. My
Hey,
top
that
eight.
should have done the trick. To be fair.
Oh
To
man.
be fair.
Screenshot.
It's fun. It's funny because it's unreal the amount of angry people and trolls I get. I was talking actually, Matt. I was talking to Andy about this at FSGA. He thought everybody is nice to me and stuff, and I'm like, no, you have
No
absolutely
way.
no idea how much hate I get. And he starts talking about FSWA awards and how people, when they get snubbed, they email him, and he's like, "Oh, I get it. I get it." You know, those
What is
people,
wrong with these people?
like, I get so much hate. It's unreal out
they're
there.
just unhappy with themselves, man. It's sad, but
But where this was going was a guy, my wife actually came up to me. He's like, "What is this dude with the Tom from MySpace avatar like shooting all this crap at you?" And I'm like, I get it all the time now. The closer to SFB, when people aren't invited, day after day, it's just constant stream of crap. But yeah, today there was a guy like whose avatar was Tom from MySpace that was just going after.
I mean, do people think it's their right to win a spot in SFB or get invited, or do you think people think it's a right to win a FSW, whatever Andy's little association award thing
Whatever
is?
that little
Like,
thing is.
yeah, whatever that thing is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Andy's little club that he's got going on there.
Matt Sauer. He applies every year.
Look, just go in the shower and cry like
that
the rest
club
of them.
that's never given me an award. No, I mean, come on. What is wrong with these people? They think it's their right to win something. Give me a break.
Yeah, I understand. It's really weird to like just
All right.
Feel a Ric Flair. I feel a Ric Flair moment coming on.
Hey.
Two
no,
time.
no, yeah,
I'm sure some
Yeah,
show
like
I've
these
been
two.
on. I'm sure some show I've been on has probably won an award at some point because Yahoo's really big on that type of stuff. But I'm quite sure that the producer of the show confiscated that thing, and I'll
Yeah.
never see it.
Yeah. At the FSGA Vegas, like in 2020, you guys, I'm pretty sure your guys' show won. I'm almost positive of it.
Shout out to us.
Yes. Shout out to
There you
you
go.
guys.
Yahoo Live, I believe it was, or whatever.
Look at us.
well,
Look at
whatever.
us.
Look at us. Big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, anyone in production actually worked harder than I did, so that's fine.
I think the annoying part is that like if it was my job, like and I had a full salary and I was getting paid for it, I'll take the hate. I mean, but
Yeah.
I've spent literally like thousands upon thousands of hours over 11 years for 0 pennies doing this. Like not even a single penny, and I still get tons of hate.
Yeah, people can go to hell.
Yeah.
You're everything that's wrong with fantasy, Fish.
Oh my god.
If I could change one thing.
I did see you quote tweet somebody the other day about, like they're being exclusive and it's a club and it's like, oh, for God's sakes, you baby.
And then you always screenshot the how you divvy it up between different folks of fans, analysts, whatever, right? The percentages. And
I feel bad. I feel bad that even quote tweeting that, I felt bad for days on end. I still feel a little weird that I did.
Scott, have you told the Shane Battier story anywhere yet?
I have told it. I was going to. Yeah, I have told it before, but I guess
I think you told it here. But
that Shane Battier got in last year, and it was just out of pure happenstance that Ryan was hitting the random fan button and he came up, and we went to click on Battier's Twitter, and like he followed 29 people, and 2 of them were me and Ryan. Out of he's got like 400,000 followers or whatever it is. So we're like, oh, if he follows me and Ryan, this is probably the real Shane Battier. So we got him in, but we found out this year he actually applied the year before and did not get in. and he still came back. He still came back to try to get in. He didn't try to like massage anything. He didn't try to reach out.
Didn't call you out on Twitter.
He's just like signs up as a regular fan. Yeah.
That Tom from Facebook, that was Battier. That's what that was.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go. It was actually Tom from Facebook.
Oh. I mean, he doesn't have much else going on these days. MySpace did kind of, go under.
Hey, yeah. Didn't he sell it to like Justin Timberlake? Isn't that what happened to MySpace?
I don't know. They sold it to the open bar.
I think that's Googleable. I'm pretty sure Justin Timberlake bought MySpace.
Googleable.
Yeah.
Googleable. A lot of people.
Hey, Gabe, are we going to play Initials game tonight?
Yeah.
Yo, if I typed "did Justin Timberlake" and buy MySpace popped up.
Really?
Oh wow!
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm seeing Rupert Murdoch for $580 million.
In June 2011, Pacific Media Group and Justin Timberlake jointly purchased the company for approximately $35 million.
What is this article that I'm finding? Hold on.
What's this Enron?
Tune into the open bar where we Google stuff.
Let's give MySpace and it says Rupert Murdoch.
Let's give something else away. What are we giving away? You want to give away a shirt, J Mike?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, totally. Do we eliminate Island Guy and Kluge already? Because they even though they have 3 balls, or can they win multiple?
Just take away the 16, I guess.
Yeah, just take away the 1 spot. They can still win.
Yeah.
Other things.
Well, of course, the balls have been removed.
Hey.
I've removed their balls.
Well, that's
okay, Bob Barker.
What is this for? An open bar T-shirt.
How about this? Let's do it. Let's do it for reception perception.
Okay.
Matt, not honestly. Like we've obviously heard about it, and I feel like everybody under the sun does know about it because it is dope work. And I don't want to undersell that, and I don't want to mess it up at all. I want you to be able to talk about like what makes it so awesome to you, because I feel like it's something that obviously you put your heart and soul into, your time, your sweat, your late nights, all these different things.
Literally, it's right there.
y'all see the stains, cuz. But like seriously, what is it for you that keeps it ticking in terms of being something that you find useful?
Yeah, I mean, I believe in the utility of the product. That's the number one thing. I think it's gotten better and more useful over time. I always say this, that like there are things that I said based off reception perception results like 3, 4, 5 years ago that I would never say now. And I think that's just the benefit. Anytime you're working with data whether you collect it or whether you find it anywhere on the internet. The larger your sample size, the better your forecasting gets off it. So I think that's the biggest thing for me is like the longer I've done it, the better the product has become. And the more that I believe in the utility of it, I think is the biggest thing. But also, I've never lost like kind of the passion for the actual collection of the work, like actually just watching these players and discovering new guys, I think is awesome. I do think like the funniest part of actually doing it on my own now and starting my own site is I feel like people still don't really understand how long that it takes me. Like when I launched the site on March, I got a lot of, in March or April or whatever, when the paywall went up, a lot of folks are like, why are there only, 20 players on the site? It's like, well, it takes a long time to get this all done. I'm only one person and I'm doing all the charting. I'm doing all the work, which I think is what makes it good. I'm not a team of like 50 people that has all these different standards for what they're watching or whatever. So I don't know. The actual process of collecting the data has always been awesome to me. And I think that's what makes it, special, and like actually having it in its own site now means a lot. And like having a community on it is pretty sweet. So I don't know if that was a great answer, but yeah, I still love doing it. And I love that people still love reading it. It's awesome.
Feels like a Family Feud moment. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
I've been waiting for the day that it was on its own platform, its own website, because I knew that was coming someday. I know you kind of threw it in there at NFL or for the fantasy footballers, but which is great and everything, but it deserves its own platform.
Well, it was on Backyard Banter first, right? The Backyard Banter.
It was, yeah. The original ugly ass chart that Charlie was working on there was the Backyard Banter chart.
Shout out Airbud.
Hey, every superhero's got an origin story, okay?
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
No, and that's another thing that's really cool to me is like this was an idea that I came up with in 2013, like during that football season when, I'm nobody now, but like I was definitely a nobody then, right? Like nobody knew who I was. Nobody was reading Backyard Banter. That was for sure. But I was working on this series and, it's grown exponentially in the last 7-8 years or whatever. So the fact that it's come from being this weird idea that I had in my 1-bedroom apartment in Lynchburg, Virginia, with all these papers strewn all over the floor to
West Virginia.
Virginia. This tattoo is actually Virginia themed, just so we all know now. Like I got it tattooed on me, so the West Virginia bit can die. But the fact that it came from that small idea to what it is now is pretty cool, and I appreciate that it is in its own spot as well. It feels good.
Back in 2016, when we first started the Falafel House, Matt was one of the first guests that we had, and you could just tell back then, like Matt was going places. The guy was smarter than anybody had come across, and he was pulling all that stuff together. But the Backyard Banter podcast, those are evergreen, and they're still out there. You can get them. Go and listen to those. If you never listened to those, that is like the quintessential how to get into the fantasy football industry, and it hasn't changed in the 5 years since they were done. I go back every once in a while. I have a couple of favorites that I listen to, and I've actually become friends, like Mark Schofield. I became friendly with after that. Yeah. Mark comes on the Podathon every year, such a good guy. Really, really, that was a phenomenal idea and a good show, Matt. And obviously, I understand why it had to be left behind. But like I said, go back and listen to those; they're wonderful.
Do even better, go to my YouTube page that is like fully operational now at this point, and check out the episodes there. I think up to episode. So now I'm going to be like, my bad, Sal, but like after all those kind words, your episode that was post YouTube era, but Scott's episode is up there. Many other people are on the YouTube page. You can actually watch them talk through this. Like I think I made a playlist of all of the episodes that are up there. So yeah, I wish I could still do that. That's like, I think I actually like interviewing people more now than I did then. Mm-hmm. So it was a fun series. That's for sure.
I do have a question. Why did you leave Sportable for Yahoo?
Obviously, because Sal Stefanelli was undercutting my pay by trillions. So
So the truth comes out. We know who the evil Sal is, Stefan Ollie.
Yep.
There it is.
Obviously, yeah.
Stop making
That
it seem like a
monster.
thing.
He's trying to take our show too. I know how you feel, Matt.
I just wanted to say I'm also like Gabe, very glad that Reception Perception has its own platform now. I also thought it always should have. I'm glad that you have a subscription model to it because you deserve that. It's incredibly valuable information, and I mean, you know how I feel about you. We've met before in person. I believe Tampa. We've met. I told you there. I have an unbelievable amount of respect for you and what you do and just the way you present yourself as a person and who you are as a person. So I'm so happy to see all of your success and I hope this thing becomes ridiculously huge. I mean, it already is.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Scott. No, yeah. I mean, listen, I didn't even know just to pull the curtain back. Like, I didn't know that I was going to do this thing independent. Like, I was not sure about that and it's a lot of different reasons why it went down the way it did. And I'm so thankful that the footballers gave me that opportunity to partner with them because there's a lot of folks that would never have come to RP that did come through them and, all the other places before. So it was like, as much it'd be like, yeah, it would have been great to be doing this like 4 or 5 years ago. It was the right time. And that's just the way that's the way the universe works, man. And I think if there's one thing that we can learn from the old Backyard Banter episodes, like the timing of the universe does matter a lot. And I think this was the right time for it to go independent, even if I certainly was not expecting it to be that way. So yeah, man, it was awesome.
So and Matt, if this thing falls through, which in all likelihood, like there's no credibility really to Reception Perception. Come on over to the open bar, man. All right, we've got DLF. All right, we have the Scott-ish Bowl. No F on that. It is the Scott-ish Bowl. So we've got a few things under our belt that we're working on here over at the open bar. So if and when RP, as you said, fails, come on over.
Yeah. You just back that Brinks truck right on down the street there, and we'll be good.
How would your suburb respond to a Brinks truck full of IOU sticky notes? Curious.
Kind of be like
it would be standard. Dumb and Dumber.
It would be like standard operating procedure at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That one's for a car. You might want to hold on to that one. Listen, Casey just wrote, "You ever come down to South Florida? I got a sandwich for you." Now, that wasn't specified for Matt, so
yeah, you guys all better take that up.
Good looks, Case.
Casey, DoorDash exists now. I mean, you can just send it. You don't. I don't need to come down there. You can just send it over.
Also, just as when we're talking about things that we're developing, we're also developing the Bauer Club Bonanza. The details of that are to be determined, but since the open bar has been on this acquiring spree over the last year plus, the Bauer Club Bonanza is something that we're in development with in partnership with John Bauer himself. And since Calvin Ridley's hurt his foot and he's no longer going to be the wide receiver 1 overall, John's going to have some time on his hands. And he's going to be able to dry his tears, pick himself up, and be able to actually join us in developing the Bauer Club Bonanza. Isn't that right, John?
Yeah, I like the way that sounds. I think we have a lot of good ideas going on behind the scenes, and we'll figure it out. I like the way that sounds.
Shout out to the Arbor Mist Premium folks. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Arbor Mist.
We got levels.
Levels.
So are we actually giving a Reception Perception? Which level are we giving away, Matt?
We're giving away.
Is that right?
Yeah, let's give away a basic so then they sign up for the Prime. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go right to Prime. Let's go right to Prime.
Wait, can we put my name in there
Let's
now?
do it.
Yeah, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, can we?
I sent you a screenshot of $11 I sent to myself. Hold on.
Why did this bingo board jump to 200 numbers? What happened here?
Wait, which one has the OnlyFans again?
Inspired. Yeah, true.
I think you're on the wrong website. I think you're on the wrong website.
Oh. I know some things that rhyme with step that
No.
could. Yeah.
Stop,
got you.
Gabe.
No, I don't know. All right. I won't. I think you would chart that a little differently. That's all. All right.
Success
Don't
rate
give
on that is much lower. Much
Don't
lower.
give me no guns in, man. Don't give me no guns in. Dang.
I'm just curious what a post route looks like. All right. So
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
I think you find that out.
You got rid of J
when J
Mike.
Mike
Gabe.
gets out of the chair. I love that. I wish we had a compilation. Like I wish that we were like Matt Harmon.
like the Chris Collinsworth sliding over, but J Mike sliding off.
J Mike sliding out. Yeah. Need that compilation. If anyone can go through all of our episodes and get all of the times that J Mike slides out, we will probably not give you an SFB invite, but that'd be pretty cool.
But it would be about the length of a full episode.
It might be. We could just press play. All right. This is for reception, perception, basic access. You get to learn what a post route is, a dig, all that stuff. Who's your favorite wide receiver right now, Matt Harmon?
You got to sign up for the website to find that out. Buddy.
That's called the
that came
tease
out.
in the profession.
That came out hot. Bounced on the floor. It caught it back. This is an 071, which is our friend
Inquisitor.
Kluge. No,
it's Kluge. It is one above Kluge.
it's one number off.
I know. It's so close. It's this.
Inquisitor Glockta.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
You might have
you
to
go.
move that over a little.
Of course.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
That's the name. That's what it is.
Actual name.
So we'll hit you up, Inquisitor. The thing about typing all these handles in, and as I was worried I was going to get trolled a little bit, and I was going to say something that I didn't want to say. But I think this is fine to say out loud. I don't really know, but yeah. So, Inquisitor Glockta, congrats. Reception, perception, basic prime access.
Prime.
Hey,
because it is
Matt,
Prime Day.
If you need their info, Matt, I have their name and email. They did sign up for SFB, unlike Island 127.
Yo, creeper.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can just shoot them a DM. Well, yeah, you might have to remind me their Twitter handle. I don't know. Have them tweet at me, and I'll DM you the code.
Yeah, we'll lock them down.
Yeah.
Glock.
Boom. There we go.
All right. That was great. We're just giving away things. We don't care. We're the open bar.
Just give stuff away.
We don't play by rules.
What
Not
rules?
even our own.
Never. Very well. So Gabe's making me nervous.
Sorry. Reminder, I'm in a friend's house. This is their bar. I'm podcasting in their bar. Wife making an appearance in a hoodie, trying to be discreet.
What's up, friend's housewife bar hoodie?
Yeah.
The gearing of all time.
The gearing of all time. They might singing to you over here.
Gabe, is that your wife?
What's cracking?
What's up, Gabe's friend's
Sal's here.
wife?
You've met Sal
person.
before. Remember
We've
Sal
met.
from New York?
We've had drinks
Yeah.
together.
Chill, Sal. Chill.
We had tacos.
And Russ.
together.
And Russ is here too. She says, "Oh, hi." She's really embarrassed about that trip. So,
Mostly because she
Yeah.
met Sal.
Tell her a lot of women hit on me, married and quit. It's okay.
Nick and I are birthday buddies. There's no
It's
getting rid of
normal.
me now.
Matter of fact, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that at all. Actually, don't. Anywho,
I'm gonna spit my beer out there, Mike.
just saying. So I think we've got at least 2 more things to give away. Is that right, Gabe?
yeah.
We still have the last SFB spot.
What did Kluge win?
We just said we were going to send him some sort of swag. So whether that's us, whether that's whatever, we've got Kluge.
Whichever podcast he likes the most.
I think
we'll
Bauer
give him the
is going to give
choice.
him a hug. I thought that was what we decided.
No, he said
That's
he was
true.
disqualified.
Yeah.
Even at,
He sh-
yeah.
Look, these hugs ain't free.
You guys should give away. John's virginity tonight.
These
All right.
hugs ain't free.
But are they though? Are they?
Let's bring up this fancy bingo board back then. And what do we got? What are we doing? Peter, he's got a cheat sheet. We'll give away his cheat sheet. All right.
Yes.
Peter Howard, friend of the show. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Let's do it. You guys like that sound, huh? Okay.
Unbelievable.
There we go. All right. It is going to be a G. All right. Great letter of the alphabet. I'll tell you what. G
Wow.
60. G60. Who is that?
B Nestor.
Yeah, B Nestor
57.
57. As a matter of fact, J Mike, don't disrespect the nest. All right. B Nestor 57, my friend, you have won yourself a cheat sheet via PA Howdy. Just giving it away.
Benjamin Nestor.
Also has signed up for SFB.
Yeah, I'm a big time stalker over here.
Yes.
By the way,
the real quality
Inquisitor Glockta is
Benjamin
Steven.
Nestor.
Inquisitor Glockta is Steven. So
You came
Steven
behind-
won the reception.
You can't hide behind the Glockta, Steven. We know you. We found you. We synced you.
Mhm. We inquisited.
Anybody want to buy an email list that's 20,000 deep?
No.
Maybe actually, yeah, I might want that.
Yeah, there is one person here that would love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do a little marketing that way.
Yeah. Have you heard of?
Didn't get into Scott Fishbowl. Want to know more about routes than you've ever wanted to know?
Actually, I will absolutely buy that and just send everyone a link to patreon.com/theopenbar. Worth it.
And speaking of, so it sounds like we've gotten to the point of the show where Matt has gotten what he came here for, emails, to send out his.
Scott and I have had a transaction.
Yes, it has been done, and he gave away the perception. All right, Matt's a busy man. He has to go and probably chart. I don't know, some pugs. You know, I hear border collies are starting to speed up. Their BMI is not perfect. You know, maybe a Devonta Smith, but certainly can run some routes, border collie like. And so that's what you're up to tonight, Matt. Is that true?
Yeah, cattle dogs, big time sleeper that we're looking into. Australian cattle dogs, you know, good genes, good build. I don't know. Well, our second dog is part cattle dog, real slow, real not good football IQ. So you know, we got to dive deep on this one tonight to figure this whole thing out.
Pretty much only runs a circle route.
Yeah, it's actually not great. I would bet the success
Chase
rates
your
are
tail.
not gonna be
Chase your
good on
tail.
this one.
Hey.
Thanks for laughing, people. Appreciate that. Anyway, Matt is truly getting out of here though, and he was so gracious to spend your time with us, Matt. Much love, my friend. And I know we didn't get to talk about like receivers, you know, the
Who
way
cares?
that you were probably hoping for, but
No,
or maybe
no,
not.
No.
you know?
Who
You
cares?
probably do
Not
that
hoping.
enough.
Not hoping.
Yeah.
I was much
Throw hope
more. I was much more happy that I got peer pressured into drinking a beer and kicking it with you guys for an hour and a half here. This was much more fun than. So tell us all about Calvin Ridley and what do you think about Brandon Ayuk and all? Yeah, this was awesome. I appreciate you guys having me. I mean, I love to do that. I love to talk about wide receivers. No, obviously, I think I'd be in a pretty dark place if I didn't at this point. But no, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for having me. It was great to catch up with all of you. It was great to see Scott and Sal again. BYB veterans. John, I just saw you on your show not too long ago that I was on. That was awesome. J. Mike, Gabe, always good to catch up with you. And Russ, this was our first time, I think, on camera together. So this was pretty electric. Thank you guys for having me.
Electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
That is how you leave a show right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, catch
Appreciate
Matt
you.
Harmon
Wow.
on the SFP Podathon, 10:30 p.m., July 5th. He will be back
True.
with us.
Now,
What, Eastern?
Your schedule people already?
Wow.
And I'll be in the middle of a vacation, so I will not be in great shape, but I will always be there for the
That's the
Podathon.
perfect shot for a podathon.
Yeah.
Now
Stay
that
ready and
Matt's
gotta get
leaving,
ready.
can we talk about Calvin Ridley and how he's
Yes, let's do it.
how he's filling in perfect for Julio Jones with the foot injury already? I mean, like he's basically
Oh.
supplanted and taken the
Didn't
role.
think about that.
I hadn't thought about that one yet.
All right, Matt.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Until next time. Ciao.
Good night,
Love you,
Matt.
Matt.
Wait, Russ, really quick. I outbid you for this Ridley jersey, I think. Didn't you say that? Didn't we talk about that?
I got
No
one upstairs in my
way.
closet that I've been too lazy to hang up.
I thought we talked about it on Christie about
Wait, let me check. Let me show you this awesome jersey. Yeah, wait, where is it?
You Bauer, you said you outbid Russ on Pristine Auction for it.
yeah, I thought,
No, you did. I ended up getting one like 2 weeks later.
okay. Wait, so that Ridley jersey is the only one that I like really overpaid for, and it's absolutely your fault because you and I just kept going back.
Take
How
that,
many-
baby. I was price enforcing.
How many of you guys have an Antonio Brown Raiders jersey?
Not me.
Literally just you.
I do have
Literally
an
only
Antonio Brown Buffalo Bills jersey.
What the tag still on
I
it?
bought it the one night it was going to happen, and then I don't know. It was like a poor purchase, but
Sadness.
Oh, but
Ultimate sadness.
my son gets forgotten me for Father's Day one year. Didn't make it to the season.
What a good son.
So, Russ, you said, wait, you booked people already? The Potathon is less than 2 weeks away. Of course I booked people.
Where's my time slot?
And where's the open bar? Where's the open bar fit in?
First of all,
Wow.
calm down, everybody.
You said where's my invite on Twitter? And okay, where's our invite?
Can I get a minute?
No, where's our invite?
Can I get a minute, bro?
No, where's our?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Can't finish? I think Johnny B's coming on with Troy King, right, John? Is that did Troy let you know that you're coming on with him or no?
Troy is making an appearance. I'm not able to make it though.
You can't come?
No, I can't.
Who wants to come on at that time? I'm just kidding.
I'll do it. When is it? I don't
You
care.
can't have Troy show up alone. You need to bring somebody out now.
Well, Troy's going to bring some other people from the Confidential along with him, I believe. Liddellans is on with Steppy Smalls at 1 a.m. So I don't know if it'll be hard, but everybody on the show will find their way on there. I promise you guys that. Don't you worry about it.
Us two.
I have to
the
start
open
working
bar.
on the name game.
Yeah, the open bar's got an open invitation. Don't worry about
I was gonna say, I feel like we're kind of we should be Scott Fish like in that regard, that we just kind of get the link.
it. Yeah,
and
ain't
just
gonna
kind of
happen.
pop in.
That
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
out to
Yeah,
Scott,
yeah.
Nishia, Ryan, but you guys forget about that. I'll tell you when you come on.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So what else we got? What are we doing? Do we have any more things to give away? Oh, we can give away a shirt real quick. Should we give away that other shirt, or we can let Kluge choose the shirt and we can play
You
initials
want to give
game?
this away? You want to give this?
Nobody wants
no.
that.
Nobody wants that. Scott, initials. How long is initials going to take, Scott?
probably
Fish?
too long at this point, I think.
Shit.
Uh,
Scott.
It's funny because I got the JB initials out too.
Oh no. Can we play a round? Is there a possibility of like playing a part of it where like we scratch the surface, we tease the listeners?
I mean we could I don't know how to do
No.
it if we
Okay.
just play
That's
around.
right.
I mean
Okay.
I could do one.
That's a
but,
good tease.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we will give away that other shirt that's promised. I guess J Mike, yeah. The
Do it.
okay, sure.
Fix
Fine.
your hat, Sal. What are you doing?
All right.
Oh, Scott's ready. You ready?
No,
now?
if you
Oh,
want to
you
do
ready for
this,
the tease?
if you want to do this, we can do this.
How much?
I don't know what's
What do you
happening,
mean?
but I'm down.
What level of do this are we doing? This?
Do you want to give the shirt out first, and then we'll figure it out?
Yeah, I'll give away the shirt. Jeez.
Well, give away a shirt, jeez.
Just give away another shirt. All right. So Dynasty Time Machine. All right. That'll be the shirt, I suppose. I lost my Google sheet. That's why I was kind of FF filibustering. But be back.
We could probably do a round if we make the outros short. The outros are never short though.
I know.
Wait, hold on. What was Har's record again? I feel like I need to break that now.
Ooh, J-Mike can't break that.
I would say
I think
y'all
the
have fun
record,
breaking it.
the shortest record is when I sang bars on here. When I rapped some
That's
bars.
true. That was really good. I will give you props for that. Don't like you for that. But
did you
love you
see
for
it
that
coming?
at the same time?
That was good.
I think I was honestly taken aback. I was like, ah. And that doesn't happen often on this show, that's for sure. So I think you got me. I will admit you got me. Look, we are we allowed to have repeat winners, or should I eliminate? Should I not even tease this person?
I'd get
as a winner?
a new winner.
I'm getting a new
one.
one. All right.
Yeah.
One and done. Who else we got then? We have a different winner this time, I believe. That is true. And it's going to be TK Kennedy, 11. G53 is what I pulled. So you're going to get a Dynasty Time Machine t-shirt. Shout out to the Dynasty Time Machine show. Bosch and Bob. And good stuff. Fun show. Good idea. I like that show. People should reflect more often if you're playing in any format.
Never look
really.
back. Never look.
No.
It defeats the entire purpose of their show, but never look back at trades you made. Come on, it's a terrible idea.
You just don't want to be hurt.
No, I know I do. I am terrible at trading.
Yeah. All right. Initials. Oh wait, J-Mike, where are you? Shoot.
We can just do outros. I'm sure you're all ready for bed now.
Outro and
20 minutes. It's
is
fine.
there an initial outro we can do? Initial paired with the outro.
Russ, what are you doing to that straw, Russ? What the hell was going on up there?
Where the hell did J-Mike go?
Russ, why don't you advertise that awesome Podathon t-shirt that's for sale on your website?
Oh.
That says DILF.
I'm also on
An awesome t-shirt. I'm like, yeah, DLF, awesome t-shirt.
That's what my wife calls it, the DILF t-shirt.
The DILF shirt.
You want to know a fun fact? She disliked it so much, she got rid of it.
Oh,
She didn't want me
Ryan!
having a DILF shirt. I'm not sure what that says, but yeah.
All right.
ffpodshirts.storenvy.com. You could check out the Scott Fishbowl 11 collection, where you could find such amazing t-shirts as the Podathon. I forgot what I called it. Want to be sedated shirt. No, we didn't use any real names. Actually, my favorite part of that entire putting all that stuff together is the ridiculous names I gave every single shirt and sticker. So everybody, if you're bored, check that out. Or if you just want to buy stuff.
I can share that. Check this out. Got you. I got you. All right. So what do we got? FF Pod shirts. Okay. Stickers to start it off here. There's some prints. I see you. Some 9-inch nails.
No. Nails that are 1 inch shorter than 10.
I should do the caption. Sorry. Son of a king. Nails 1 inch.
No, wait, hold on. You skipped over my favorite one.
Intercourse guns. What's the I don't even know. Wait. I should know
Sex
that.
Pistols.
The Sex Pistols. That's right.
We'll get the one under Sex Pistols.
Yes. All right. And then there, well, of course. I didn't even. All right.
That one.
Look, that's the first
Shout out to
time
Zach
that
Reed, who
Steve,
actually made
Cal, and Kevin have had their names on anything. That's great.
Don't leave out Podathon chair.
So good.
Podathon chair's the star.
Podathon chair.
No. Not Grateful Dead. The Thankful Deceased.
Thankful Deceased. Where are they? Where was it?
They're there somewhere.
Oh, okay. Grateful Deceased. You
Thankful. Well, there's a sticker.
Oh, there it is.
There's a,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
it is. Yeah.
There's
The
a
Thankful
few of
Deceased.
these. I got a few of these in here. That's great. I had only seen last time I checked, there were only 4 or 5.
Oh, we've been going nuts for the past 2 days. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what a day job is anymore, but
that's great. Plenty of places to get shirts this year, which is different than previous. So that's very cool.
Oh yeah, no, and if you click on the Scott Fishbowl link, you see the link to Viridian also. They have some awesome shirts
link.
there also. Yeah, click on Scott Fishbowl 11.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, what the hell? Why isn't it there?
I don't know.
I have bought a shirt from all of them. I have 2 from RotoWear, 1 sweatshirt from Viridian, and a shirt from Russ. So
Yeah, I don't know why it's there when I do it. I don't know what you're doing wrong.
Intercourse Guns got me. That was
Intercourse. That made me so happy.
Yeah. All right. J Mike. I don't know. Scott, what do you think? This isn't my show. This is your call.
This is no. It's all good, man. It's
All right.
It's 10:30. I don't care what you want to do, man.
Yeah. Let's ride. Let's hit outros. We can give the last of our SFB invites.
Gabe, just quick, who won and what did they just win that I missed? Sorry.
Little recap. Oh no, we didn't give away anything. I don't
Okay.
think while you were gone. Or
All right.
unless you missed the TK Kennedy.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, got it. TK Kennedy 11 had won a Dynasty Time Machine t-shirt.
Got it.
That's all we did. And then we were talking about all the other recap. Just talked about all the other pod shirts out there for SFB. And now we're deciding if we want to play initials game or just give away another SFB invite and do outros. That's where we're at. JMIC check. JMIC check on Twitter.
I think we just started the outros.
Yes. Okay. So we'll start those. Russ, you just basically, I think, plugged everything that you have going right now, but feel free to say anything else that you'd like to say. And so good to have you on again, brother.
I missed you guys so freaking much. I'm so happy that I got to finally be on here. It's ridiculous that it's been way too long. And I hope all of you are going to be the expo because I am a hugger and it's been a while since I've hugged anybody. You're all getting it. It's everyone's getting hugged. I listen to the DAP network, listen to all those awesome people, listen to the DLF family of podcasts, awesome shows, ffpodshirts.storeenvy.com. Go buy some awesome SFB stuff. All money goes to Fantasy Cares. That's what's important. It's charity season, baby. Woo, woo.
Gotta love it.
Woo, indeed. Yes. Woke up this morning. What do you think? Thanks, Russ.
No,
Love you, brother.
Gabe.
Thanks for coming on.
Love you.
Until next time. And then John, the Bauer Club, the Bauer Bonanza, starting soon, real soon. We don't know when, but real soon. Put it in your calendars. That's the plug I have for you, but I'm sure you have other plugs for yourself. What do you got, my friend?
No, I think we just need to focus all of our energy and efforts on the Bonanza. But no, this was a lot of fun. I'm quiet over here. I'm getting sleepy, but I did just order Taco Bell. That's how I keep this nice physique. And I'm not kidding. I did order Taco Bell right now. Not going to Canton, but I wish I was, so I get that hug from Russ. Russ, I can't believe you and I haven't done a show together yet. So it was a lot of fun finally meeting you in person via video. Scott, Sal, good seeing you guys again. Of course, J Mike, Gabe out there in Wyoming. Good seeing you. But yeah, find me on Twitter at the Bauer Club, Dynasty Theory every Tuesday night, Fantasy Football Confidential every other Wednesday in the off season. During the season, it's every Wednesday with Troy and Linda, and then Dan and Mitch on Dynasty Theory. Yeah, that's about it. I'm excited to eat Taco Bell. So,
what'd you order? What was your order? Tell
2
us more.
chicken quesadillas and 2 sides of nachos with cheese. Listen, you don't stay
Let's
fit
go.
like this. You don't stay fit
Let's
like
go.
this. Not even
Hashtag
like that,
FF Fit Club, baby.
No, Russ, I'm in the fat
Grande,
club.
bro.
So I'm in the fat club.
Why not just get the Bel Grande?
That's just a typo, man. That's just a typo.
What's in the Bel Grande? I don't even know. I always get the quesadilla.
Meat, cheese, and tortilla, probably.
Well, what kind?
Scallions.
It's fancy.
Dang,
I'll stick
that's
to
a
my
bougie bell right there. All right. In clockwise order, we now have Scott,
Yeah, go to me first. We'll go to me.
Salito.
Go to me
Salito
first.
is in
You gotta save the man.
clockwise
You
order.
gotta definitely
Yeah.
save the man for last.
No, we
Listen,
don't need to talk to me. We talk to me every week.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. But
Listen,
I was just giving an opportunity for this. That's all I was doing.
we'll get to that in a minute.
Follow these guys, like
Yeah.
all these
Aw,
guys.
Look, and he even did it in my
their
favorite
stuff.
order, counterclockwise. That's how I know you care about me.
I did
right.
see your tweet rankings of orders, counterclockwise and clockwise. it was a good tweet.
Thanks. Sal.
Listen, we all know it's
go ahead,
SFB
man.
season, so I'm all about the SFB Podathon right now. It's an honor and a privilege to run that show every year and to be a part of what Scott does and what he's brought to this community. We made an announcement tonight that we have a title sponsor for the first time, and that is Trophy Smack. So I want to give them a shout out. They made a very generous donation, and during the show, we're going to be announcing a ring, a SFB division ring promotion where you could purchase a ring for the champion of each division, and part of those proceeds will go also to the SFB Podathon and Fantasy Cares. July 5th, 9 a.m. through July 6th, 9 a.m. The biggest and the smallest names. Everybody on the screen right now will be there at some point. And again, we're incorporating music this year because that's what Scott made the theme. So Gabe has entered or given us an entry, I should say. There's a lot of great music, parody music, and some original music. We'll be playing music videos throughout the entire thing. And I think possibly my most favorite thing so far is Nixon ended up in my division this year, and I've seen him around. I never realized how talented that guy was. Framing Hanley is a phenomenal band. I'm like hooked on their music since I found that he was in my division. But yeah, just SFB Podathon on Twitter at SFB Podathon. Check it out. You'll have all this schedule and information, everything. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, Sal. And thanks for atting me, that is, on Twitter. Even though we did have a little mishap between you and I where I had to add you back. I apologize for that. I was just really mad, one day at you, and I had enough.
Did that really happen? Were you really mad at me for something?
No.
Oh wow, you almost
I don't
hurt
know.
Sal's feelings right there.
I know. That was close. I
Gabe.
truly have no idea what happened, and I would never, ever.
Only because somebody in the chat mentioned it, Leon F. And he thanked me for donating and bringing awareness to the Trevor Project. I did go to Scott the last couple of years. I wanted to do something outside of Toys for Tots, not just Toys for Tots, with the Podathon money. So this year, 10% of our proceeds, what we bring in, will go to the Trevor Project, coming on the heels of what Carl Nassib announced yesterday in his partnership. I have a gay daughter who I'm so super proud of. And a year ago, I asked her, what charity would she like to see me support more? And that was the charity that she brought up. And it happens to be the one that Carl is out of partnership with. So really ecstatic and happy to be donating 10% of our proceeds to them as well. So, and now I'll shut up.
Love that, dude.
Seriously.
So cool. I feel like there could be a shirt somewhere that could weave that in from one of those three sites, but neither here nor there. Very cool. And shout out to you, Sal. Like perfect timing, really. You and I were talking on the side about when the PayPal thing, the donation link was going to come up. Because we were trying to do this thing and it just popped up like in perfect time. And I didn't even really like ask you for permission. So I apologize genuinely for just throwing it out there. But thank you for, monitoring the continuous donations throughout the day from people, the $11, the $33, the $26, all y'all. So cool. It was a lot of money raised today just from what we're doing tonight. So very, very cool. Thank you for that. All right. And Scott, you don't want to say anything? Do you want to do the last spot for the SFB? You ready? You ready?
Did we give away a spot already?
Did you want to do? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was under the impression that there was another one at the end of the show.
oh, sure. Yeah, that's all right.
He's like, I got to kick someone out, but sure, let's bring someone new.
Yeah. I mean,
Gotta kick someone out.
If you do want to give up J Mike's spot for someone else, I'll do that. Right
Hey,
now.
look, I'd give up mine right now.
I'll volunteer Steve's spot, Scott. We give away Steve.
J Mike said bye.
He's gone. He just faded away like that GIF.
Well, Kluge is out, actually. We already removed someone from SFB. So in that regard. All right. Well, sure.
Yeah.
What I'm getting from that. Here we go. One last SFB giveaway. This is for all the balls. I'm holding all the balls, all of your balls in my hands, my two hands. This is so good. So the balls. All right. And here we go. Here we go. This is the one. It bounced all over the place again. It is a number. I'll give you that much. All right. And the number is 62. 60.
Matt Coker 24.
Matt Coker 24. Signed up?
He is.
Woo! That's the rules. So Matt Coker 24. Always a good number there to end your Twitter handle. 24, Matt Coker 24. Congrats, dude. Oh, he's here. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Let's go.
Hey. All right. So we did it. We gave away things. We'll contact those that didn't necessarily win an SFB invite, and we will get you what you won.
I thought you were just going to reach out to people and say you didn't win the invite thing.
And yeah. I'm sorry, but
Hey, congratulations on entering.
yeah. Good job. You did the rule of signing up. So, Scott, do you have anything to say? You good? J Mike? Scott, J Mike, Scott?
Yeah, I'm good. All right, let's
All right.
start this initials game now. So
Let's do it.
Major shout out to our guests. Major shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for joining us this evening. A lot of fun with a lot of dope people, and please don't expect to have any shows or guests for a while now, because again, it's going to take a while to replenish the budget to even beg people to come back. So with that said, truly, and I say this a lot, but I really want you all to understand, we are so incredibly grateful for you for rocking with us. We just are. Thank you for showing us love. Thank you for kicking it with us. You could have spent 2 hours anywhere in the world, whether you're listening to this in podcast form or live with us, but you chose to be here with us. And we're grateful that you share some laughs, share some time, share some fun, some good vibes. But we're grateful. Thank you. To our guests, thank you. Sal, thanks for kicking it with us. Scott, thanks for kicking it with us for like the 6th week in a row, and allowing us to be able to give away like 10 spots in the course of this time as well. Just really cool to be a part of that. So thank you for allowing us to do that. JB, it's never enough time for us to be together. It's never enough. Similar to the Greatest Showman. Never enough, never. Anywho, it's just grateful to be with you, man. Thank you. And my brother Russ, truly appreciate you. Again, just it's absurd. I love you all, and I'm grateful for you all. Thank you for the time. I'm on Twitter at JMikeCheck, at JMICCheck. The show's handle is at The Open Bar Pod, and my main man, the host with the most, Bun G, Genius, the MC, aka FF Hair Down, aka FF Dutch Oven, aka FF West Virginia, and last but not least, aka FFASMR on Twitter at FFManBun. Gabe, take us home.
I have one thing. I just have one thing. Well, I have two things. What, Scott?
Nothing. Just I shot John Bosch a link to the StreamYard to come on.
Oh, geez.
Sorry about that, Gabe.
Is he on? Oh,
And
no, he's
he
not
said,
there. I thought I didn't see
just
him.
got off elliptical. And I said, my
Oh,
name
perfect.
is elliptical, but good job on getting off. and, and then he replied back, oh man, are you drinking whiskey out of that giant mug again?
Yo. Oh, the sprinkle it. Perfect. That was good.
Oh my God. That was a good back and forth. The fact he knew I had the giant mug out by my response to it.
Right. We might just be doing Scott Fish's DMs on future shows of the open bar, if that's how they're going to go, or text, whatever. All right, so
Scott's always hammered.
hey, fair.
There it is.
Hey, look! Oh, look who showed up! Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kluge.
I was.
You know, we need to get
I should have went to
Kluge
the
on for
DMs
initials
because I
game.
was confused why you did that, but okay. he Kluge
John,
the
now's
open
when
bar.
put the arms out.
Kluge.
He Kluge the open bar, and I'm upset about it. All right, shout out to Dave.
Nice.
Did he get added? Because how does he know that he won? Like, what's going on? What a psycho! All right, I made a promise to another Scott that I would do something tonight, and I know there's like not as many people here at the end of the show, but I don't really care because I think that just for like, I'm not good at like marketing or promoting like anything, but I have one thing to make an outro. First things first, though, go and donate. Fantasy Cares. The link is available now. You can find it from Sal. You can find it retweeted from Scott. You can find it retweeted from me. Anyone. It's out there. All right. X-Files style. All right. So go and donate. That's what it's all about, baby. But I have one thing, J Mike. Can I do one thing? It'll only take 2 minutes for this one thing.
Go for it.
I rarely get a blessing from J Mike, but he did it, and I'm so happy that he did it. I think he's going to enjoy it too. I really do. So for those who stuck around, man, I appreciate y'all for doing that. And a reward is most certainly on the table. I'll put this out on Twitter, absolutely. But I do some intros, here and there. Sal said I made one little some for Scott Fishbowl. That's not for what I'm about to show. So that was a weird teaser that I just said, but for something else. And I said that I would premiere it tonight, and I didn't like promo that whatsoever, but I'm not a liar. So here I am, premiering it, and this is what we're doing. And I'll show it later on Twitter, probably, sort of, maybe. So shout out to Scott Barrett, Graham Barfield, 2 bars, made an intro for them, made a little video for them because I think I had to, considering all of their listeners are called swamp rats, and I think that's just way too funny to not pass up for making a video. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little listener party here. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Real quick, that Michael Jackson vinyl.
Hey yo, and look, the ball veiny in the background, Scott. If you look close, if you look close enough, it's actually full, which means I recorded before we potted that time where
What year is that?
Cracked into it. I don't know. What year is that? What do you mean? 14 years
Caribbean
old?
Cast. Caribbean
Oh yeah,
Cast
it's the Caribbean, the one that we were. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? And go.
Another year, another loss. I just don't get it. What can I do to get better? Maybe there's a podcast I can listen to.
Welcome to Fantasy Points Radio. We bring to you Barfield and Barrett.
All of these parrots, they hella embarrassed. Like, why did they air it? But all of these errors and Buffett and Barrett, you cannot compare it. The kings of December, there should be a tariff on all of this knowledge. I follow regardless, and straight to the point like a crow. Popping and confidence, losing my oxygen takes it, they got me go. Whoa, so what's the swamp rat gotta do? I'm chasing all of this cheese, even if my competition grew. Deuces to the mean, your boy is never regressing. Off season through the season, 365, 247, and it's one for the money, 2 bars on the show. The boys stay ready, swamp rats, let's go. It's the fantasy points, ain't no raggedy joint. They mad at me scoring points, but then they glad that they joined. 1 for the money, 2 bars on the show. The boys stay ready, swamp rats, let's go. It's the fantasy points, ain't no raggedy joint. They mad at me scoring points, but then they glad that they joined. See?
Uh-oh, where's he going with this? Uh-oh. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Batman, what?
So, there's that.
Are you returning those clothes or are you keeping those?
Dude, those were mine.
Yeah, I
borrowed
just had Russ send them out. I said, hey, can I use that rat costume that you have in the closet? All right. So there it is. There's 2 bars. We're good. We out of here.
Yeah. I just have to say, like, I mean, that playing 2 roles like that, it had shades of DiCaprio winning the Oscar for Man in the Iron Mask. Like the double role thing, just like amazing, like Oscar worthy. Like,
I was going to go with Lindsay Lohan. But
if there is an Oscar, like awards show for fantasy football podcast intros, like you'd be up there for best actor, in my opinion.
Look, we don't play around with the videos. If you're only gonna make like 3 total over the course of 3 years, you have to have a story for each of them. And
might as
if
well
you
pour
look
more
close
oil
enough,
over yourself.
there's a story.
No, not Murphy and Nutty Professor. No, we're talking this. That's like comedic and funny, and it was a good job. No, this is DiCaprio level right here. That redhead. I mean, that was. Whew, yeah, you should submit that places.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna send these to you because I don't feel like I deserve them anymore after watching this.
I know. No one understands except Scott. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I've got. J Mike, we made it over 2 hours just with that one video. We did it to him.
When you asked, I knew that's where you were headed. You're like 2 minutes. I was like, I know what's going on here.
Well, the video itself just knocked us over, I think, but maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Look, I'm in Montana, man. I don't know what I'm doing next week. We might be doing something, we might not. You just have to like follow Twitter or something to see if we do. Who knows? But in the meantime, if we don't, there's Russ. Okay, he does podcasts. There's John. He does podcasts. There's Scott. He doesn't.
You can't
really
find
do
me
podcasts,
anywhere.
but he might do like some sort of podcast, or he might be running a
You got to check the major networks for him.
Tournament of sorts for on several platform or several levels, and then there's Sal.
That's kind of it. He
pods too. He's gonna be podding
once a year,
nonstop here.
Twice a year.
Less than a week. So check that out.
By the way,
Sal,
48-hour podathon. He's going to do 48 straight hours, just so you know.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it 48 now?
Yeah, we're gonna start that in 2028.
Didn't you do that last year? Didn't you do what? How many hours did you do last year?
No, 2 years ago we did 25 because Mike Wright couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah, Mike Wright.
Who's that?
Who is that?
He's on vacation this year. He won't be joining us, unfortunately.
Ugh.
But by the way, Sal, I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember like the first year you did falafel? Like you got me and you mentioned Matt Harmon. You got me and Mike Wright and Liz Loza to do 3 best ball leagues with your listeners.
Yes.
And Liz won her league.
Yes.
I won my league.
Mike Wright did not win his.
Mike Wright did not win his league.
That is right. We did that, man. It's so long ago. Oh my God. The great part about that is I am no further into the fantasy industry 5 years later than I was then.
Oh, the times. These two wanted to get out of here. Let's let them get the show ended.
Okay, it's the open bar. We'll be around. Just go donate. Go donate money. Cheers to all the folks around listening, to the guests, everybody. Matt Harmon. Ryan Geist. Yeah. I've got nothing. We'll see you next week, or we might not. You'll never quite know, because that's the open bar, and that's just what we does, brudda. And speaking of, we are everyone together, bro.